What's going on, YouTube? So we're going to the Oscorp Tower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're going to the Oscorp Tower. We're going to hack the tower, see if we can't find any information about, what we're going to do next, or about this Dragon's Breath stuff. Last video, we went to a party, crashed it, fucked the whole thing up. They're going to have to reschedule it. Feel bad for the school. Not really, though. They got to hang out with Spider-Man for a little bit, you know what I mean? We saw the Lizard, we saw Mysterio, we saw the Vulture. I called him the Falcon, but he's actually the Vulture. And now we're going to the Oscorp Tower, and we're going to get some information. Oh.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
I can only imagine what kind of, experiments they have going on in that building.
I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
What if down here we got into a fight with Venom in the second game? That'd be fucking nuts. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hack.
There are the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
Ooh, turned all the lights off. Sable's on standby.
Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that.
It's an electrical problem. Why are they guarding this building so heavily?
I thought it would be easy.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist. Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep. What? All agents. Someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Sable teams, I need a status report. Exterior sweep negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue? We don't know. We're evaluating. Please maintain.
They're evaluating. Why are they protecting the building so much? They have all this on standby. Drones and fucking Sable with guns sitting there guarding the building from the outside. I don't want to get caught by that laser.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy control. Bird inbound.
Gotta move.
Oh, we almost got caught.
Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk.
You see that drone?
He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy. Speaking of crazy, gotta find that last module.
Oh no, oh no.
There's the last one.
Guys, we have had some close calls.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborne is in the middle of an important call, but keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
Oh, let's see who he's on call with.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my
Oh?
people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found.
Who has the file?
We do, Norman, but it doesn't tell us enough. Which is why I'm doing some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right now.
You pompous son of a bitch! You're lying!
Oh, don't be too mad, Norman. We know you and Fisk built
I wish we would
have
have got more information there.
But we still don't know where it is and what Michaels has to do with it. Let's hope your computer can tell us more. GR27.
Alright, so look, I'm going to break this whole thing down and tell you what I think about it, alright? So it's Project GR27 Peer Review Summary commissioned by Oscorp. Review conducted by Dr. Isaac Delaney, who is dead now. Department Chair, Genetics, Biotechnology, and Analytical Chemistry, ESU. I'm assuming that's all his majors or what he's, in for.
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted.
Okay. Redacted means to keep hidden, right? Like it's not available. So Project GR27 goals. Audit materials submitted by GR27 Chief Scientist Dr. Morgan Michaels. Which I also heard a thing that Morgan Michaels is actually Morbius, which is strange because he doesn't look anything like Morbius, right? So that's strange. But what if he did come up in the next game as we fight Morbius? Because it would make sense. Craven's on this crazy hunt to hunt these like, I guess half animal, half human type of things. I don't know what you would call it. I guess their term would be cross genetic species or something like that. But that would be crazy if he came up and Craven was trying to hunt him and he was trying to hunt us. Morgan Michaels was trying to hunt us. It would just be insane. I think the next game is going to be awesome. But observe GR27 experiments at location redacted. That means that the location is unavailable. They're keeping it hidden. They don't want anybody to know about it. Redacted. That's what it means. It's pulled. Summarize GR27 status expedients. Expedients? Expedients. I have no idea. Expedients. That's what we're going to go with. In risks. Right? So they're going to summarize the GR27 status. They're going to go over what it's, what's the problem with it, what's it for, what's its phase right now, recommended next steps.
AI-controlled CRISPR? If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's? This is crazy.
So pair CRISPR genome editing with AI-controlled gRNA to identify and replace genetic mutations and errors. So like Peter said, he'd be able to heal anything, right? So what if what we are looking at, and they call it CRISPR genome, what if that's actually from the Venom symbiote, right? What if we're looking at notes from the Venom symbiote that they have? That's my thing on it, right? So we're going to editing with AI-controlled gRNA, I have no idea what that is, to identify and replace genetic mutations and errors. It would cure anything. Cure anything. But this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to cure Harry. And we know that they're using the symbiote to somewhat do that. So what if this has something to do with the symbiote? Because I'm pretty confident that it does. Project GR27 status, the good. Forgive me, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that one. High efficacy. Efficacy? I don't know. Consistent results, right? So they got consistent results and high efficacy. I have no idea what efficacy is. So you guys are going to have to look that one up and let me know, okay? We're still on the GR27 status. So the bad is a viral delivery mechanism incorrectly targets the immune system. Infected subjects highly contagious. One subject exposed. 7 days later, all 40 subjects deceased. Okay. So, basically, they put one rat that had GR27 in it, which was their chemical balance, right? That was their little fucking thing that they made up, and they put it in the rat, right? So I don't think that's venom. I don't think that they put venom in the rat. Okay? I don't think that at all. But I do think that this is their version of the GR27. It's exactly what they say it is. And then they put it in a pen with 40 other rats, and the rats died. So I mean, I don't know. We're going to move on because I'll be able to touch more on it in the next slide, I feel like. Yeah. So
Maybe.
there's the dead rats. So, if you guys have ever seen the Tom Hardy Venom, they were using rats and animals to experiment on with the symbiote, and the symbiote kept killing these animals, basically kept eating their organs and shit, right? And these rats are dying. So the venom, the symbiote, possibly the symbiote, is not bonding with these rats, and it's just eating them. It's, killing them from the inside. And then that's what we're looking at right now.
Whoa. GR27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon.
Okay. So, they did some experimenting on the symbiote, and then they put in their own little chemical makeup, and they combined the two, the DNA from the symbiote, combined their chemical makeup of their version of GR27 or something like that, combined it, and it didn't work out, so now it's called the Devil's Breath, right? The ugly, one infected subject could trigger global epidemic. Lab techs nicknamed it Devil's Breath, so that was their little fucked up serum that they made. So basically, yeah, I was right. So they're taking DNA from the Venom symbiote, and then they're coming up with their own chemical makeup, combining it, trying to find a sustainable cure for Harry without having to give him the symbiote, because the symbiote needs a host to survive, and they don't want the host to eat Harry's organs, right? They don't know how it's going to react, So, I mean, that's that. That's the next slide.
Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Okay, so Project GR27 next steps. Continued development. This is important. Mr. Osborn believes the reward is worth the risk, which means that he believes that curing his son is worth the risk of millions of people getting exposed to this. That's fucked up. Maintain secrecy. If this gets out, PR nightmare could bring down all of Oscorp. PR nightmare. So when he says that, he means like the media. The media could bring down Oscorp. Mitigate risk of exposure. Dr. Michaels should keep only sample on his person at all times. So that's the only sample that they have. So they only fucked up once, I guess. Even though I don't know how they killed these rats, and then that's the only sample. Something's not adding up, right? So if that's the only sample, how did they kill 41 rats, right? With one sample? No, that was Venom. They put Venom in there to see how it would work out. Bam, killed all the rats. Whatever. That's what I think. That's what it sounds like. Knowing that we know what's at the end of the game, you know what I mean? Knowing what we know now.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp's CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head to Central Park.
Alright guys, so that's it for the video. We broke into the Oscorp Industries. I can only imagine what kind of experiments they have going on in there. I mean, seriously. Whatever they have in the closet, that would be crazy to see.
I've had an epiphany.
But we're going to end the video there.
About the mind.
Had a lot of fun. We broke down their files on GR27. And tell me what you guys think about the files and what we just saw. You know, what your opinions are on it. Jesus. And I'm going to go ahead and make another video. So, as always, my name is Lost. Peace out.
プレイステーション